What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful bold butterflies out there. Divine Feminines. What it do, baby? What it do? I hope everybody is having a beautiful day out there today, or a beautiful night, beautiful morning, whatever time it is where you're at. But Divine Feminine, I don't know who you are and which one of you this is going to resonate with. But somebody is stressed out. Somebody is going through an emotional storm. And I don't think it's you. It ain't you, baby. No. It's somebody else. You're trying to balance yourself out over a situation, okay? And it's like you done stop holding on to somebody. It's like you done let somebody go. If you was spying on this person, you ain't spying on them no more. If you was obsessing over this person, you ain't obsessing over them no more. Okay? Unrequited love out here twice. Overcoming obstacles. 5 of Swords energy. It's like you letting this person go because there's nothing but a lot of arguments. And you just surrender. Okay? You just like, oh well, fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I'm getting. You like, fuck it. I don't want to deal with this no more. And it's like you got confidence in yourself. You're growing. You're looking ahead. It's like you said, fuck it. I know that feeling, Divine Feminine. I feel your energy. You just tired. You tired of somebody's shit. And there's 3 cards that fell out face down, and I didn't even turn them up. I said, I'm going to wait till I get on camera and turn them up. But the reason somebody is going through an emotional storm is because now they have an epiphany to who a Divine Feminine is. I'm gonna have to pull some cards and see what it is that made them realize. You didn't either you done went through a transformation. You may be tempting this person right now, butterfly. This balancing your energy came out sideways. So you trying to balance yourself because you was in a relationship with somebody where it was no equal give and take. It was like unrequited love. You was doing all the giving and they was doing all the taking. Okay, so what's this card that's flipped down? Farewell reverse. Time to say goodbye in reverse. Either this person wasn't expecting for you to just like let their ass go. Something they did. They overstepped their boundaries. They had you feeling like you had to carry the world on your shoulders. Yes, they did. You may have told this person goodbye and maybe they don't want to accept it. And for some of y'all, you didn't say goodbye. You just left. Yeah. I see 2 masculines and they wearing dresses. I don't care if it is old Romeo and Juliet shit. Or, this is a man in a dress. I ain't never seen that. Wait a minute. Or that's an ugly ass woman, if you ask me. Ain't that 2 men in dresses? Okay. These are vintage vintage gay men. They could be old now. It could be an old ass gay couple around you. It's an old ass gay couple in somebody's energy. Ooh. Let me flip this other card over. Wise in reverse, trustworthy in reverse, caring in reverse, optimistic in reverse. You couldn't trust this person. I guess you came to the conclusion that they don't care about you because they was out here chasing other people in search of other cuckoo. They didn't expect for you to just end it with them. They didn't expect it. They thought that it was going to continue. And you went through a transformation. This Tempest energy, that's a transformation too. With that butterfly. A yellow butterfly may be significant. You may have seen a yellow butterfly recently. See, this person, for some of you, he's stressed out, going through an emotional storm. Because, you know, he gotta take on a lot of responsibilities. Yep. He's going through conflict right now. When you was with him, it was arguments, clash of ego energy, tension, bullying and abuse. Bad planning, overanalyzing, avoiding, taking risks, impatient energy. But when it's time for you to say goodbye or when you want to leave, that's why you didn't say nothing. You just left. Because apparently every time you would leave, they would do some shit and they know you finna break up with them or you tell them it's over or whatever, and they get you to come back or they don't want to break up with you. So this time you were smart and you didn't do that. You didn't do that. Why are they stressed? I feel some of you just walked away. The devil. That's addictions. Three of Swords. They hurt. They may have an addiction. They trying to hold you against your will. And they mad. Jealousy, the Three of Swords is envy, jealousy. Some hurtful words may have been spoken. Y'all like my little cute fan. So you're gonna hear that sound in the background for a minute. I didn't realize that it was showing up on the sound that you could hear. But y'all know Auntie be having them hot flashes. Okay. But yeah, this person, they're brokenhearted, or they may have broke your heart. Okay. This person wanted to control your world. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Now that you gone, they somewhere covering their face. They feeling like a fool. They stressed out. You told this person, it's my life, my rules. Unchained. So yeah, this is this devil energy. And then they was trying to have you, they was trying to hold you captive. But you said it's my life and my rules. You meant that shit. And now you gone, I guess. Or you may not have left. You may still be there with him, but you may have called your power back from this person. This person, they wasn't somebody who inspired you. They didn't motivate you. Or you don't see them as a star. They not creative. Or they're brokenhearted and hurt and stressed out, going through an emotional storm. Because instead of them treating you as a star seed, sun seed, divine feminine energy, the sun, you know what I mean, moon, they didn't treat you as such. And it's like they just had you off balance. Turbulence, a lot of arguments, turmoil, unstable. So you may have just had to walk away in a peaceful, what's the word I'm looking for? You ghosted them. You may have ghosted them. You didn't want no tower moments, or they didn't expect something to change. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. A blessing is coming for you from God, and that's the truth. And a lot of the messages been showing me, Divine Feminine, that soon as you walk away from these karmic men, and Divine Masculine, soon as you walk away from the karmic women, that's when your blessings come through. Because a lot of the karmics, they bring bad luck into your life. They bring towers into your life. They slow your life down. They try to stop you from moving forward. They sabotage you. And a lot of y'all, you've been watching readings, you've been meditating, protecting your energy, learning about toxicity, learning about trauma bonding, how you think you're supposed to be with a person because y'all always argue and get back together. That don't mean that's telling you that the shit is toxic. That person is not sent from God if you're arguing all the time, or you're hurt all the time and you can't come to no conclusion, or nothing you do satisfy them. It's like they just don't do right. That person is not sent from the Most High God. And they could be a karmic soulmate. Don't think because you hear the word soulmate that means you're supposed to be together. When you hear the word twin flame, that you're supposed to be together. No, you don't. Okay, so Holy Spirit, this is okay. So for some of you, you were very, you started when if you got on a spiritual journey and you had a new way of communicating. Your whole vocabulary changed, or you may be saying words that this person don't understand. They don't know certain words. Okay. Unrequited love. What the fuck is that? I'm tired of being in this unrequited love shit. What the fuck is unrequited love? I had an epiphany about me and you. What the fuck is an epiphany? Yeah. They didn't like that. They didn't like that you learn words on this spiritual journey that they never heard of. They didn't like that. Now they've had an epiphany. You may try to tell them what an epiphany meant. They know what it mean now, or they trying to find out. They going through turmoil. They didn't like your curiosity. They didn't like your thirst for knowledge. They didn't like that. They wanted to control your world. Hit that thumbs up if this resonates with you. Tell me more. Now this person, they may be finna try to reach out to you. Damn. Okay, for somebody out there, it's like, if this was somebody and you was trying hard to do right by them and be with them, and like if you was messaging them and shit, and they wasn't replying back, all of a sudden you stop. All of a sudden you stopped, and now they going back. They trying to retrieve their messages, cause you just you just cut that shit off. Somebody cut somebody off cold turkey. I guess it's something, you went through a transformation. It's like you know what it is now, and you just cool. Damn, who energy is this? That's somebody out there, Divine Feminine. I mean, if you was somebody, if you had them on social media, if you on social media, okay? This part ain't for everybody. I mean, the whole reading ain't for everybody, but take what resonate. If you have social media, and say for instance, you they friend on social media, and you always commenting on they shit. You ain't doing that. It's like they felt like if you commented, you was giving them, the he-ho energy by you making many comments under their picture, okay? Or they can tell when you on certain platforms, they tell you who liked your picture or who hearted it, and now you ain't doing that. You just cold turkey. You just stopped. So now they trying to retrieve all of them messages and that you was sending them. All them times you was, trying to reach out to them, or you would even just be just nice and good morning to them, or send them a happy face, smiley face, something like, oh, I was just thinking about you, so I wanted to say hi. It don't even have to be nothing all lovey-dovey. You could have just been being in communication with them, letting them know that you like them or you want to be with them. And they wasn't, it could have been, I guess the last 8 messages that you sent to them, after that 8th message, you ain't the number 8 may be significant. 1988 may be significant. 888. 888 is them toll-free numbers. Yeah. 8 letters possibly for somebody, or 8 text messages, the last 8 text messages. Now they reading that shit over. They reading it now. Because you cut their ass off cold turkey. What is the 8 of Wands? And they looking for the messages quickly. I mean, they taking action, trying to find them. It was a stalemate. It was a lot of confusion. Somebody done tapped into their full potential. Somebody is very creative. Somebody have the gift to create whatever they want if they want to. You have the gift of the magician. This person, if you done blocked them, they want you to unblock them. And you could have been blocking them. You could have blocked them because they was out there looking for other encounters with other people. Now a light bulb done flashed in their head. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the collective not holding on to this person no more? Ooh, 2 of Cups. So this could be some new shit. A new person. Because what I got down here is unrequited love and the 2 of Cups in reverse down here on the board. And then this could be a new relationship. You and this person done broke up. And the way you broke up with him, again, you cut their ass off cold turkey. Yeah. While they was out wooing, having you go through turmoil and the emotional storm, feeling unstable, stressed out, going through tension, arguing with you. They tiptoed out the door and you tiptoed out of their life. You done blocked their ass and somebody is in a new relationship. Now they feeling sad and feeling like a misfit, going through inner turmoil because they can't get your passionate energy no more because they was out here being a hothead, hot-tempered, being impulsive, unpredictable. You know, the type of energy who will go in and hop into bed with somebody else quickly, you know, without thinking, secretly. Yep. And the divine feminine energy out here, who's the high priestess. Yeah. The high priestess has deep knowledge. She's extremely independent. She goes by the feeling in her gut. She's thoughtful. She has personal power. She's comfortable being by herself. Yeah, she's in between dark and light. She trusts her gut. She's very compassionate and intuitive. That's why this person is going through it, because see, the the high priestess, she embodies all the queens. So that means you the shit. If you embodying all the energies of the queens upright in a day, you can't possibly be her 24 hours a day. Okay. But because I know some divine feminines that they got their bad days, you know. That don't mean that they mean or anything. It's just they'll pout. We'll get our point across. We'll cuss you out. We'll pout. We'll do all of those things. But it's maybe people brings it out in you sometimes. Okay, bring the I don't say the real divine feminines. When you're in between dark and the light, that means you can have the power to hurt somebody in a dark way, but you let your ancestors and your spirit guides fight your battle for you. Yeah. So whoever they are, divine feminine, they going through an emotional storm. They could be a Pisces. Somebody could be Virgo. My nose keep itching. Why my nose itching? Something may be significant with somebody's nose. Somebody may be being nosy. Somebody may have their nose all up in your business. This person got his nose all up in your business. Because somebody is in some new shit. New relationship. New love for something. Some equal give and take. And that's why this person is they going through some crap. It's like they done stepped in some shit. And then this Two of Cups is chemistry between you and this person. There's a spark of attraction. There's passion. This is you and somebody new coming in. And some of you may be single. So this could be some energy coming towards you. Okay? Claim that good energy. Clarify this Two of Cups, ancestors. Clarify the Two of Cups. Okay. Now with this rejection, what I heard when somebody, your Two of Cups, you had your Two of Cups and you rejected them. You dismissed it. Something you was scared of. So I don't know who you are, but you had someone who wants to see you or something, and you rejected this person who did you wrong, who stressed out. You rejected them. But unless this may be the old person, you rejected them because they abandoned you, they dismissed you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So yeah, you rejected this person and they stressed out. They going through an emotional storm. 1 minute they hot, they cold. Crying. See, when you think about a storm is different things. Say, for instance, if it's a windstorm. If he's in a windstorm, that's like the wind blowing this way, and you towards you, and you trying to go against that strong ass wind. Somebody, that's how he's feeling. For somebody else, he may feel like he's in a tornado. That's part of a storm. Or do it have to be a part of a storm? Yes, no. I don't know. I don't live in Tornado Alley. Shout out to Kansas, Wichita. My family out there in Wichita. And that's why I never went out there. I was scared of the tornadoes. My auntie like, we got basements. I was like, shit. But if it dipped down. But anyway, yeah. Somebody, for one, the way they treated you in the past and seeing you with somebody, a new person that's treating you right when they treated you wrong. And now you rejected them. Clarify this rejection. Give me 3 for the rejection. Okay. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Okay, so you rejected this person. It's like the cycles and the tables is turning. You rejected them because they abandoned you. They was avoiding you. They was blocking you. Remember when I said all of the messages and stuff you was sending them, they was text messaging. You was texting them, or you could have been emailing them, and they was either they blocked you, you know, they was avoiding you or they just didn't respond back to you. See? This is why they feeling like a fool. Because they abandoned you, and now they feeling like you abandoned them when they left you. The devil, Capricorn energy. Okay. Depletion. Long journey. Drained. Footprints in the sand. This one, every time I see it's two cards, the other one ain't came out. This is a different one. This person, they just ghosted you. They disappeared. It's like, you know how, just imagine somebody walking off into some thick fog. Walking off into some thick fog. Right? This is that energy. It's like when you walk off into some fog, that's a quick disappearance. You know what I mean? Not you trying to disappear, but that's what it is. Cars too, motorcycles, whoever. This person walked to where all you can see is their footprints because you can't see in front of them. See how foggy it is? They ghosted you. They would leave on foot and you probably was driving around looking for them. Yep. Something about downtown. You go downtown trying to find this person. Sometime you would be driving around till damn near the sun going down looking for this motherfucker. He left early in the morning when it was foggy and now the sun coming down and he ain't came home. Or you ain't heard from him. That's why he disappeared on you. That's why you just shut his ass down quickly. Yeah. Intimacy in reverse, bonding in reverse, confiding in reverse. Karma, consequences, cause and effect, debt. Ain't no coming back. Because this person wasn't telling the truth. But they didn't think that it would be over with you and them. They was sending you mixed signals. They blocked their emotions. And they didn't feel like they was making a mistake when they did this. And for somebody out there, if you had a child with this person or family with them, they wasn't unfit parent or they didn't want to do right by the parenting. And they really probably feeling fucked up if you got kids with them and you done moved on and he didn't want to do right. Yeah, clouded judgment in reverse. Illusions. This person, for somebody, they had you off balance for one in a distorted energy because they made you think that, it was going to be some equal shit. That you was going to give and he was going to give. And he thought he was going to continue doing that shit. And he didn't see nothing wrong with what he was doing. Now his ass is depressed. And the crazy thing is, he was doing all this lying, intentionally lying to you, intentionally being dishonest. And he ghosted you. And when he came back, some of you, he probably ghosted you and he came back and you had somebody else over there. You had company. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you done met somebody new and this person been gone, you ain't heard from them 2 weeks, and we supposed to be a title where he may not even gave you a title. This must be something that this person always do, and he don't know why you ghosted him. It's like you gave him that same energy back. Yeah. No longer holding on, obsessing, spying. Because either you done attracted the attention of somebody else, you're getting to know somebody else new, and it's going to be equal. Yep, you're not spying. See, when you would try to talk to this person, it's like they built a brick wall around their head. Ain't nothing getting in and ain't nothing coming out. You couldn't get, they would probably emotionally manipulate you, and they didn't realize that they was hurting you. Hot and horny one minute, cold and clammy the next minute. They had multiple choices out here. They didn't care. They wasn't aware of who you was, but now they know. Their ego is broke because they wouldn't commit to you. You got tired of sitting around feeling lonely. That's right, divine feminine. And that's for somebody specific, because even when you're alone, that don't mean you're lonely. But somebody is like, shit, I'm tired of sitting around this house lonely. That's what somebody, I heard it. So you know, they probably came to you, and you had somebody else there. A white tiger may be significant. A Ferris wheel. Yeah, when I see that Ferris wheel energy, that's like when you riding a Ferris wheel, don't you hate when everybody is getting on it? Because you go up a little and then you gotta wait for the next people to get on, then you go up a little, then you gotta wait for the next people, and then go up. Instead of you at the amusement park by yourself and you pay that ticket and you just go run that Ferris wheel. This is how that person's energy is with different people he let into his life. And you got tired of that shit. Now he's sitting there all fucked up. He got his face covered. Don't cry now. Dry your eyes, motherfucker. You didn't want to be committed. You didn't want marriage. You didn't want to propose. You didn't want to make a commitment to me or anything. So why the fuck you got your eyes covered? Poor little tink tink. He can't catch you no more. Tie you down in his web of lies. He can't have your sexual energy. You're not letting him sidetrack you with his little boo-hoo boo-boos. He's heartbroken. He broke your heart. Now that same mirror, that image that he broke your heart, he got it. He destroyed it. Because he didn't see the beauty in you. And now you're healing. You were kind-hearted, graceful. You're charming. And he was out here chasing thrills. Looking for a good time. Now his ass is feeling hopeless. But at one point in time, you was too. You had your hands in your head the same way. You may have had your fist balled up. He's sitting here like, damn, I fucked up. Yep, it's over. Somebody, Scorpio. Peace energy out here, balance, harmony, friendship. That's the energy between you and this new person. Now, like I said, it don't mean that everybody that watched this video that you dealing with somebody new. I don't know you. Okay, you just take what parts of this story that I'm talking about, what resonates with you. This person didn't want you to set no boundaries with them. I mean, and the crazy thing is, they didn't expect this. They didn't expect it, but it's kind of like shocking, but unexpected at the same time type of energy. This is he going through a storm. I'm telling you. Yeah, because he didn't apologize for shit. Now he's sitting here thinking, look at all these clouds. His judgment is clouded. He didn't think you would ever reach your breaking point. He didn't think that you would ever meet somebody who wanted a true connection with you. And apparently somebody had. He didn't think you would be able to resist him. And now he bitter, he mad, and he angry. Because he know it ain't no possibility that you coming back to his dumb ass. You don't want him. You ain't craving. You ain't looking for him. You don't want none of that. Whatever third parties he's had that caused the breakup between you and him, you got over that breakup. You got over the broken heart. It may have even been somebody who came into your life and helped you mend that broken heart. You know, like Tyler Perry's, I forget with the one with Jill Scott in it, and how I call him Will came in after the first Gumby head person. I can't think of the actors' names, but remember he came, he treated Sheila real bad, who was Jill Scott, and he would talk about her weight and everything, and then she got with old boy, and he treated her, you know, they was good. So this is like that type of energy, what I'm feeling. Somebody is stressed out because when they had you, they had the chance to be good to you and they blew it, and now they stressed out, going through an emotional storm. So, Divine Feminine, if this reading gave you any clarity in your situation, if it makes you happy that your ex is bad, because when you happy, they mad. When you sad, they happy. So now that you know they sad and mad, you be happy. Put a bunch of smiley faces and happy laughings and LOLs in that comment section for me. I send you all love, light, peace, joy, happiness, and all that good shit. And may all your dreams come true. Peace out, y'all.